Hello everybody and welcome back to MechWarrior 5, where we have currently opened up the game a little bit. I'm not sure entirely how open it is. It might only be partially open at this point. It's kind of hard to say. I took a look through these tabs, and the Barracks tab told us that we could only hire MechWarriors in industrial hubs, which isn't terribly surprising. So that is fine. This is our current pilot roster here, and you can see our 6 different skills. So that all looks okay. This is apparently our operations here, which I actually haven't looked at this one. So I guess this is visit cantinas to level up jobs and unlock rewards. Okay. So this is like specialization then. Okay. Sure. So that's our career. We've got our stats here, faction standings here, objective log, we need to increase our reputation, and achievements, which we don't really care about. So that sounds great. In the mech market, we can see there's an urban mech. I suspect we'll pass on the trash can. And there's a bunch of interesting equipment here that I'm not going to buy, but I want to note exists. Things like melee weapons. I'm really glad to see melee weapons in a MechWarrior game. The number of MechWarrior games that don't have melee makes me so sad when you compare it to how the lore is and how melee heavy, particularly in the pre-clan invasion era, everything was. Yeah, I'm glad to see melee. So that is, of course, wonderful. This is our star map here, and this is... how do we pan around this? Right-click. Okay. That's exciting. So it appears that basically the entirety of the inner sphere is here, but not the periphery. Gotcha. Okay, well, for now, I want to hop in here, and we want to... Okay, we've unlocked co-op. Cool. So we're not going to be doing this as of right now, so this is fine. We don't care about that. Hey, kid, I heard about your old man biting the big one. Tough break. He was one of the good ones. Rihanna reached out and said you were stepping up and taking over for old Nikolai. Good on you. I wish you all the best. Anyways, I wanted to reach out and chat. Kid, old Nick knew better than most that the Inner Sphere can be a harsh place for us smaller merc outfits, but there's also a lot of need for our services outside of what these Comstar stooges over the Mercenary Review Board will put into one of their contracts. Not everyone can afford to charter a certified MRB-backed contract, and not every merc outfit is flashing around regiments worth of battle mechs like they're the next Wolf's Dragoons. Yeah, there's a reason they can do that. There's a lot of need out there on all sides, but if you're savvy enough to know where to look, you can find additional work if you want to take it on. Thing is, these places don't let just anyone in. You'll need to have some rep for yourself built up to show that you can get the job done. And with you and Rihanna starting over, any rep that Nick's Cavaliers might have had is now gone. I can help you get yourself back into that loop, but you'll need to prove to the powers that be that your new outfit still has what it takes to get the job done, even with old Nick no longer around. If you can prove that you still have what it takes without your old man around, I'll be sure to open those doors back up for you. It's the least I can do for old Nick. I'll be rooting for you, kid. Best of luck. So we need to reach Merc Rep level 4. Okay. And then we've got this armed robbery mission. Cool. So we need to attack a mercenary base to steal supplies? Sure. The local systems are in shambles. Many mercenary outfits are packing up and running, while others are looking to ransack vacant merc bases. With only a few battle mechs to your name, it seems you'll be in need of some more hardware and supplies if you want to stay in this game. My clients need supplies too, and if you can get your hands on some, I'll get you a healthy cut of the resale value. That should help you get back on your feet after, well, everything we've all gone through around here. If you're game, I've got intel on a system where an independent company from Harlock's Warriors is trying to get out of the system for good. If you're not afraid to shoot at other mechs, you should be able to chase them off and acquire some of their supplies. The surefire way to chase them off with minimal fuss is to shoot down the mech of Anders Willman, their head of security, and then the rest of the outfit should scatter. Willman's not well liked, to say the least, so you'd be essentially doing the Warriors a favor, and with the occupants on their way out anyway, they shouldn't put up that much of a fight to protect someone they'd rather be rid of. After chasing off the Warriors, I'll send in my crews and pay you for anything that's not on my list of necessaries. Oh, pay you for anything that is on my list of necessaries. Okay. Anything else you find will be yours for the taking. Okay, so we might get a decent amount of salvage out of that. Noted. So we'll accept that, and that of course means that we need to travel to Pascagoula. So we can head on over here, which this was marked as a high-value contract. So that sounds good. So this is in-house Davian, of course, and this is a conflict zone here. On the way over, not exactly on the way, but we could head somewhere with a industrial hub and hire a new pilot, because we do have an extra mech. So how do we see where there's an industrial hub? This is a conflict zone. This is all conflict zone here. This is not a conflict zone, so the conflict zone is delineated by this marker here. How do we see where there's an industrial hub? These appear to just be the star color. They're icons on the map, so we can see that there's an arena contract here and multiple missions. So that's all well and good. But where do we see industrial hubs? Ah, Haynesville is an industrial hub. It doesn't pop up on the map, apparently. But all of these are industrial hubs. It says so here. That's awkward that it doesn't tell us. Okay, I want to pop over to this industrial hub quick. Yeah, it's going to cost us 50,000 C-bills to get there. Okay, and the reason we wanted to get here is I want to hire a pilot. Okay, so we have arrived, and now I want to hire pilots. So, who do we got? We've got Lieutenant Becker, Captain Hobson, Lieutenant Marion, and Lieutenant Irwin. Okay. None of these are probably all that relevant. We kind of want to hire the person who's going to be cheapest. So it looks like that would be Lieutenant Marion. And we'll train him up.
Prepped and ready, Commander.
Indeed.
Glad to join the company, Commander. Now let's kick them right in the gondola.
Yes, let us do that. So now we're going to head back to Pascagoula, and we can see that there's a raid contract, a targeted kill contract, and a demolition contract back on Brookland. But we need to go to Pascagoula, and that is indeed exactly what we're going to do. Yes, that's going to cost 100,000 C-bills. Inferno's Wake discovered. Okay. So presumably that's like where the Black Inferno went. So we've got a contract here, of course, and we need to attack the mercenary base to steal supplies. A merc company has left his mech repair depot undermanned while they prepare to leave the system. There's minimal presence around the garage where valuable components or possibly a mech under repair might be found. Take out their head of security and the remaining outfit is bound to withdraw, which will give you the full run of the depot. Okay, so this is an assassination mission. Okay. Well, let's see what that ends up looking like. So as far as this goes, we've got 4 negotiation points. I'm going to take 1 point of damage coverage, 1 C-bill payout, and 2 points of salvage shares. Excellent. Okay, we need to select our pilots, so that'll be Leon Freeman and Lieutenant Marion, and we're going to put in the Jenner and the Javelin for now. Seems good. Okay, so let's launch this.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, Commander. The only thing standing between us and this company's supplies is their leader, Anders Willman. Take him out, and we'll be able to get our salvage crews planetside. Willman's forces have mostly fled the area, but you should still expect some resistance.
Okay, so I'm noting F2 and F3 to select our... Ah, okay. So that's how you issue Lancemate orders. Cool. So for now, I want them to be on form on
Gear 6 for support.
which they are. And then as far as their other setting there, they're on fire at will. Okay. So they're on form on me and fire at will right now. That's good to know. We can also use F1 to order all simultaneously, and we likely will do that. Okay, I don't expect he'll be at this first target point. Let's see what we've got up here.
We got mobile units.
Target
So we
acquired.
do.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
One more salvo of LRMs ought to do it. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Cool. So I'm wondering what this guy was guarding. Is there something out over here? I kind of want to check. There's another little outpost over here. Oh, hello.
Moving in to investigate.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely salvage over here.
Got another one.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, that's a harasser. Sure. Well, hello there, harasser. Surprisingly, that autocannon missed.
Target is down.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Target acquired.
That's a turret, and we've got some VTOLs on the way in as well. Noted.
Target
Okay.
destroyed.
Now what's over here? I think it's gone, whatever it was. Now, we've got some salvage here.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Cool.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Is that some C-bills? An LRM-15? Sure. That's neat. I do like that you can find salvage around the map. It encourages exploration. That's good. Wonder if there's anything up in here. That is a negative.
Target
However,
acquired.
I see a Scorpion light tank up there. Light him up. We don't have great long-range firepower here. I'm considering the AC-10 to be more medium-range firepower. So there's that. Okay, there's that Scorpion. Ooh, a pop-up turret.
Target destroyed.
Okay, there we go. Got both of them. Fantastic. So there might be something up over
Target
there. We'll check
destroyed.
on that. I want to check inside this little base first. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything here, although I suppose it's theoretically possible that there could be something in here, but no, there is not.
Target
However,
acquired.
that's a pop-up turret. Get out of
Target
here.
destroyed.
And that's also a pop-up turret. Ah, there's some salvage up there. Gotcha.
Target destroyed.
We can see that from a long ways away. Wait, is that the salvage that we got at first? Interesting. I may have missed that on the previous approach. We're going to need to do a proper refit of this Centurion and all of our mechs at some point. We don't really have the resources to do it right now, but I'd definitely like to change up this loadout a bit. Maybe move this up to an AC-20, but that'll require some weight changes, maybe a bit of an engine change. I'm not sure what that's going to can we do engine changes? I'm not sure if we can do engine changes in this game. We'll have to see. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. So let's grab this salvage, and let's see what this is.
Package acquired.
Okay, that is a small laser. And some C-bills. Cool. So now I want to check out what's in this little base over here. That'll be fine. And then we'll hit the main base. Now, if they've got a mech under repair, that indicates that they might have a repair bay. So that would be interesting, for sure. We would definitely like to do that. We've already taken a little bit of damage. Not heavy damage, but some. Ultimately, I'd like to get out of this Centurion. The Centurions are not my favorite mech. That's for sure. Okay, I guess we just climb right over that. Sure. So, do we see any salvage here? That is a negative. Cool. So we'll head over to the main base. There's a little bit of an outcropping
Target
here.
acquired.
Hello, turret. Goodbye,
Target
turret.
destroyed.
Yeah, there's another base over there that we could check. It's also a pop-up
Target
turret.
destroyed.
That looks like another pop-up turret there. There we go. Let's check this base and then
Walk
hit
on
the
up
main.
to the treasure
Ooh,
to
hello.
pick it up.
Firestarter.
That is indeed a fire starter.
What is this? Another workbench. I don't know what you're doing here, but we packed up and shipped out most of our goods. If you're looking to raid us, you're going to be sorely disappointed. But if you're looking to die, you have come to the right place.
That autocannon autocannon travel time is exciting. No doubt about that. Okay. I'm not sure which one is their leader,
Scrub one!
but that guy's down anyway. So we need to eliminate this lad. It's a pair of fire starters, so nothing too major. Ooh, just barely missing on the autocannon there. That's a solid autocannon hit. I like it. Okay, this guy's flamering us. Very rude. I'd rather not get flamered. Thanks. I'll just keep hitting his rear arc with our autocannon. That sounds good. Okay. Want to get a little bit better of an angle here. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Scratch one fire starter. He managed to get a head hit on us. That's exciting. Okay, there's something back behind here.
Target
Oh, yeah, there
acquired.
definitely is. That is a Centurion. Okay. He's just chilling back there. That must be Anders.
New target, Centurion. Target acquired.
He's just chilling back there right now. I kind of want to back off. And get a little
Incoming
bit of
missile.
range here. Unfortunately, he's running the same variant of mech that we are. And so ideal range for him
Alright,
is also ideal range
Willman
for
is
us,
out
but
of
he's
the
gone.
picture, and we'll be able to get ourselves some of his much-needed resources. And hey, the inner sphere is a better place without him.
This is a hostile
We've
dropship.
fulfilled our contract, Commander. Let's get you out of here now.
Is that supposed to be picking up the other mechs? Because they... Oh, no, that is dropping off mechs. Okay, that's a cicada. I want
We're on
to
it, Commander.
focus on that cicada. Okay, gotta lead these shots. I think that autocannon shot went between its legs. That is very unfortunate. That was a leg hit. Nice.
Tango down.
Destroyed.
Excellent.
Target acquired.
Okay. Getting the hang of the autocannon targeting. And there goes
Target
another one.
destroyed.
Beautiful. So we need to go to the pickup zone for extraction. I want to grab the salvage that's here first. There's a couple of pop-up turrets over there, but there's not really a reason to fight them, I don't think. We can certainly come grab this salvage, though. What do we got?
Cargo acquired.
Just some C-bills. Okay. Well, C-bills is better than nothing. Freeman definitely took a little bit of damage. Hi, pop-up turret. Get out of here. Okay, so there's another pop-up turret out over here. I don't think there's really any reason to take this out, to be honest.
Target acquired.
Like, I don't think that that will get us anything. I want to check out the interior of the base here for potential salvage, and then we'll get out of here. So that'll be absolutely wonderful. So taking down that Centurion was fairly easy, to be honest. Oh,
Target
hello.
acquired.
That's an SRM-20. I did not expect to see an
Enemy
SRM-20
armor
out here
spotted.
still. Oh, yeah. I'm well aware. This salvo of LRMs will do the trick. Kaboom.
Target destroyed.
Excellent. Okay, let's check for salvage in the main base here. Currently, I'm not seeing any, but that doesn't mean that it's not here. I'm also not seeing a repair bay here, so that's fine. I don't think we took 400,000 C-bills worth of damage. The real issue is repair time, right? Not so much the repair cost. And that might be something that we can change later on. But I did not see any salvage in there. Let's just double check that real quick. Yeah, no salvage in there. Okay. So let's head on out of here. That was a little bit more intensive a mission with the, what, 5 total mechs, as well as a bunch of vehicles. Not bad, not bad. Let's get out of here. Okay, what do we get for salvage here? I'd love to get that second Centurion. So we're working our way towards 4. That's noted. We got 3 LRM ammo, a small laser short burst, Interesting. And an LRM-15. Neat. 15 share cost to grab that Centurion. Oof. Unfortunately, we just can't do it. Even with maxing out our salvage. Mechs are very expensive in the share cost, and I guess that makes sense. So what else are we interested in here, then? Well, we could get ourselves a Tier 1 small laser. In fact, I'm going to grab maybe 2 of those. A Tier 1 medium laser is always decent. Basically, maybe we'll grab any of these that are Tier 1 for now. And then I guess there's some AC-10 ammo. I don't feel like we need that, although maybe another machine gun wouldn't be bad. And a machine gun ammo, just to have that around. Heat sinks are handy, but single heat sinks aren't very hard to get your hands on, usually. I don't know about this game, but usually they're not. I guess we'll have 1 of those. And then maybe we'll take this flamer. Are flamers energy weapons in this game? Yes, they are. Sometimes they're energy, sometimes they're not. Okay, but that is fusion powered, so that looks good. Okay, so I would love to have gotten the Centurion here, but we can't do that. Cool. So, we had a skill level up in gunnery, that is the amount of damage done by ballistic weapons. We also leveled up in missile weapons, and then Leon leveled up in his armor, so that reduces his damage taken. He also leveled up in his heat management, and in his avoidance, I guess? Sure. That seems good. So we definitely took 120,000 C-bills worth of damage, and our damage insurance essentially will cover that. So no problem. You took a risk, Commander, but it looks like it paid off in spades for both of us. Your salvage crews managed to dig up a pretty decent haul for me, including an operational mech chassis. None of my clients are in the market for scout mechs, so consider it part of your payment. It'll probably do your unit more good than it will me. It's a Locust, so, I mean, that's not going to be great. We got a medium laser out of it as well, and 70 reputation. That's a lot of rep. Okay. So that is good to know. So we still need to reach Merc Rep level 4, and at this point, we kind of need to head back to an industrial hub and get another MechWarrior. So that sounds good. There's a black market available. We see a lot more of these icons at this point. I do wish there was an icon for industrial hubs, but we know that there's one up in Haynesville. I'm going to travel up here because we need to hire another MechWarrior. Cool. Repairs are probably done by the time we get here, if I had to guess. Oh, I didn't queue them up, did I? I'm dumb. Okay, I'm pretty sure I didn't queue up the repairs, but we're going to have to travel out of here again, so that is fine. We're going to hop into the battle mechs. Before I forget, I want to make sure that these are queued for repairs. That would be a good thing to do. They don't auto-queue, so that'll be fine. Now, I'm not seeing a hiring hall here. No pilots available for hire here. Oh, but this is an industrial hub. There were several pilots available previously. That's interesting. So we can't guarantee that there are pilots available at an industrial hub before we travel there. Now that's interesting. So these are arena matches. I'm not really interested in doing arena matches right now, especially since we need to travel anyway. So let's hop over here and see about traveling, like, down to Broadus. Okay, so the Centurion and the Jenner are now done. That's understood. I just want to check to see if we can grab a pilot here. We might be limited by the number of pilots that we can have right now, but we'll see if there's one available here. Yes. Okay.
Commander.
So, do we want Lieutenant Pickett, Childress, Byrne, or Gates? Well, who's cheapest? The answer is Gates.
My combat skills are meant to impress, sir.
I mean, we're hiring you because you're cheap. You're not very impressive.
Exploration
Perfect.
and fortune has brought us to meet. Glad to be on board, sir.
Okay, she's very talkative. Good to know. So that is fine. At this point, what we need to do is we need to head back into a conflict zone. So we're going to have all of our mechs repaired very quickly. We could maybe go to DeBerry. So we can see there's a Scorched Earth contract and a Garrison Duty contract. Sure. Let's head back into the conflict zone. Only one jump here, so that's nice. Did we not finish all of our repairs? I didn't see the extra repair finish here. Maybe it hasn't ticked yet. We arrived at DeBerry. Okay. Battle max. No, they're all done. Okay, I just didn't see it pop up. That seems fine. So we've got this Locust. It is hot garbage. We've got this Jenner. Jenners are pretty decent, actually. They can get pretty good output. They're a little bit squishy, but as long as they're moving, they're pretty good. Javelins, mediocre. Very, very mediocre. Locusts are terrible. And the Centurion, in my opinion, is also quite mediocre. Not a huge fan of the Centurion, but it is fine for now. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to work on getting our rep up to level 4. You can leave your offerings to the... Wait a second, there's pilots
Ready,
here?
sir. Let's get to work.
Apparently there's pilots here. So pilots aren't only in industrial hubs. Unless this is an industrial hub. No, this is not an industrial hub. Okay. Well then. So pilots do exist outside of industrial hubs. So I guess we should just be on the lookout for them when we're in the market for a new pilot. Okay. Well, we're not right now, so that seems fine. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to probably run one of these contracts here. I'm not sure which one yet. We can see that the difficulty here is 10, 11, and 10. And this is a 2-mission operation. Ooh, okay. That's definitely noted. So this is going to probably not allow repair between missions, but we'll see. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Andy McGar, Ali Lee, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Hiro Marutsu, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge STL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.